Calo has been in business for 50 years. My father is from Italy, as well as my family is, and a lot of these dishes are from the old country. We have all sorts of food from different regions of Italy. We have a lot of pasta dishes with seafood. We have frutta di mare. You can either get it with a white sauce or you can get it with the tomato sauce. I prefer the tomato sauce. It has more flavor to it, obviously. Steaks, we rival with the big boys. We have filet mignon, New York strip steak. Pizza, oh, how can I forget that? Almost forgot about the pizza. The pizza's to die for. The ingredients have been passed down to me by my father. It's a passion of mine, it's a passion of my family and the people that are surrounded by me. It's something that I love. If you love something you do, it's only going to show in your business.
So Scott, you say that Calo always keeps you coming back for more. Tell us why you chose it.
Well, I moved to Andersonville back in like '05, and not a lot of people even knew what Andersonville was. When I told people I was moving to Andersonville, they had no idea where it was. And I went on a little bar hopping tour on my own, and I stumbled into Calo, and I'm a huge pizza fan. I guess I'm a pizza snob, and I like the ingredients underneath the cheese. I want the cheese to kind of hold everything together, and that's what Calo does with their pan. They've got thin crust, they've got pan, and they've got deep dish. You can try them all if you want. I love the pan. If you don't want to get so full, you do the thin crust. And I always bring my friends and family, like when they want to come up to the city, we go to Calo.
So Arzu, your husband's Italian. How did you two find Calo?
I loved it. I was very pleased. I thought that it had that authentic sort of vibe to it. One of the things that we tried was the fried calamari. They didn't overbread it, so that it comes across as you can really taste the calamari. And I thought it was excellent. And as my main dish, I had the chicken francese, which was really good. Simply done, and I feel like that's the trick to Italian food. It's simple ingredients, and when there are such few ingredients, you need to really nail it. You can't really hide it behind the bells and whistles, and so I thought it was just tasty. It was very good.
So Lisa, you and your husband are big food fanatics. What do you think of Calo?
We do. You know what? We really liked it a lot. The service was amazing. There was someone there at every point to show you what to do, to help you out. The hostess, the bartender, the server was excellent. The food was very good. I was, like you, I tend to judge the restaurant by the octopus if it's on the menu. And I got that. I was a little disappointed by that. It was a little rubbery. That was the only experience that we had that was just kind of okay. The rest was excellent. I had the king crab, which was unexpected on the menu. I didn't expect to find that.
Yeah, you usually see king crab at like steakhouses or high-end seafood restaurants, but not at neighborhood places like Calo.
Right. It's fantastic. It was a huge portion, really simple, drawn butter. It was perfect. And my husband ordered the lobster raviolis. And what I loved about it was there were pieces of lobster in the ravioli. It wasn't just this like paste. You know, sometimes they'll say it's a lobster ravioli and it's like flavored. There were chunks of lobster in the ravioli along with the ricotta and this wonderful sauce. It was delicious.
The ribs are like fall off the bone, fantastic. The scampi Dijon, you gotta get that, and then when you eat all the shrimp, then you can soak up all the garlic and the butter and the spinach. It's like the ultimate like foodie threesome, like right there. Those three things, you soak it up with the bread, just clean it all up, and you can, like the plate's so clean, you can just put it right back on the rack. You're like, okay, it's done.
You ever take the pizza and then use it?
The pizza crust?
Stop. See what you're doing here? I have to go back now, and I'm gonna say like, well, now I have to try this.
What else do you like to get?
I had the ravioli di Aragosta, I think is the way I try to, say it fancy. Even like a burger, their martinis are great. They've got a really extensive wine menu. Did either one of you have dessert at all?
Yes.
I did.
Their portion of tiramisu is like you pulled a brick out of a wall and just laid it on your plate. It's so light and fluffy, but it's a monstrosity.
I helped my husband finish his. Yeah, I was done with mine, and then my fork went over to his side because that's what he got, and it was fantastic.
Arzu, give us a feel for what the restaurant looks like.
It had a really good feel. Like it was casual, but not like, you know, it didn't feel like too kitschy to me. We went with my son, and he's 1. Our server was really good about it. The restaurant definitely was accommodating to everybody. There was young people in the bar area. There was older, you know, people. You would see couples sitting there going, you know, I went on a Friday night, going for like a casual, you know, dinner after work, and then there was families as well. And I don't think anyone felt out of place.
Lisa, you also lived in Andersonville
Yes.
for a while. You went there before they did some remodeling and redecorating.
Yes, I was there 10 years ago, and it was a completely different experience. Now the menu is much more diverse, and the interior is fantastic, what they did with it. It's very inviting.
Do you have any interaction with Victor, the owner?
Yeah, Victor, he and I, and we have a great rapport because he also has a shaved head. So we, you know, hey, how long has it been
Sounds
since
like you go there a lot.
I do, yeah, I do. And Victor's a Cubs fan too, so we both share in each other's pain. But no, Victor's always great. He always comes by. I always meet him. You know, I always introduce him to new people.
This is Victor's life. I mean, he was handed the restaurant at 21, worked with his dad for 4 years, and he's like, it's all yours at 25 years old. This is all he's known and all he's ever done. This is his heart and soul in this.
And he's, you know, oftentimes he's right there. He comes in, a big smile. Hey, Scott, you know, and I'm bringing, if it's the same people, if it's new people, and it's always a great time.
Well, Scott, you pick Calo. Sum it up for us.
Go there for the pizza, go for the scampi de Jong, and have some tiramisu, have a glass of wine, have a martini, and just have a great time.
Right. Arzu?
I think it's authentic. Service is great, family friendly, casual place. I love it.
And Lisa?
I think it's very evident that the family puts their heart and soul into this restaurant. The menu reflects that, and I would be happy to take anyone there.
Well, you can try the pasta and much more at Calo Ristorante, 5343 North Clark Street, 773-271-7725. They were open for lunch and dinner Monday, Saturday. Dinner only on Sundays. Reservations are accepted, and the average tip per person without drinks is $25.